What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. We're going to take a look at THETA. Before we get into this video, just want to say thank you for helping me reach 700 subscribers. I'm going to be doing a giveaway at 750 subscribers, which I think we could even get by tomorrow, the end of tomorrow, if not the end of this week. I'm also going to be doing a giveaway for 500 followers on Twitter, but we're still a bit off on that. And for both of these giveaways, I'm going to be giving out some free cryptocurrencies. So at the moment, we're in a falling wedge. We've broken out, back tested at support, putting in a higher low, and since then just putting in loads of higher lows. Since my last THETA video, I said the most key level to hold is the 382, because if you can confirm that as support, it basically means that you're going to start working your way through the fibs, basically, and then eventually retracing to the 1. Why? Because that's your target out of this falling wedge. So this is where I do believe that THETA is going. Once you get above that 1, we're going to $43 for THETA. So with this ascending triangle, you've got a technical target up here at $11, and we'll now go to the 4-hour time frame. So make sure you like this video, that'll be appreciated. Subscribe, comment your agreements, disagreements, or what altcoin you want to see next. If I haven't done your altcoin in a while, literally just remind me, because there's just too many videos to make. I just do what I can during the day. So if we take a look at the 4-hour, we had this pump over here to the upside. Let's see if look for divergences. No, none at the moment. And let me look back further. No divergences. On Bitcoin we had some, but I think that got invalidated. So watch that video. So what's going on right now? You pumped, you cooled down, and we're looking for that continuation. You lost the 618, right? But you're coming to that key level of support at $6.33, which was your larger 382, measuring the entire THETA chart, basically. You met that, you got back above, getting rejected from the 0.50 and falling back to the 618, confirming that as support. And we're now having a nice bounce. So at the moment, we are putting in a higher high with the wicks and with the bodies, if that closes as is on the 4-hour with 1.5 hours left. However, we do know that once you get to the 200, you do retrace, and that could pull you back to this line. If you do lose this, down here to $6.33 again, because it's all on Bitcoin. Bitcoin did invalidate its M pattern, but if you do ever come back down to that neckline and lose it, you know where it's going, to that ascending triangle's neckline that we'd never back tested. So this is a potential play, basically, for Bitcoin, and obviously because that's the mothership, everything else. So we have another ascending triangle over here, or let's just say a double bottom. 1 bottom, 2 bottom. Some people might say inverse head and shoulders as well. I'm just going to go with the double bottom. Either way, guys, same bloody target, because you're measuring from the same point. So once you break above the 200 EMA, which I just told you guys we won't break the first time. If it does, very sus. I'd expect it to pull back to it and probably lose it. So if it comes above, you're probably going to lose it, come back to this support anyway. But if you get rejected, which highly likely, you're going to come back to this. Lose that, come back down to this, basically. I'll give you some further targets to the downside in a second, but let's look at the bullish scenario. So out of this double bottom here, you've got a target up here at the top of this resistant point, this swing high, $7.50. So in the short term, we're going to see THETA, if it can break above the 200 EMA, back test it as support, head up to $7.50 basically. Now let's look at the bearish case. So if you do lose that 618 over here at $6.45, and let's say if we do lose that larger 382 and hit your head, you're going to come to the 1, where you can create a large double bottom at $5.84. You can even wick down, get back above. You can even wick down to here, get back above. Doesn't matter. But if you do smack your head on this, you will fall, and you'll fall to that 1618 at $5, which we don't want, because the most key level for THETA again, $6.33. So you don't really want to lose that. So the reason why you could come to the 1 and bounce from there is because we have these swing lows over here. Let's get that exact. Yes, so then we look to the left, structure leads clues, swing low, resistance, support. So that's why we could bounce from here. If you do lose these two supports, the ascending triangle's neckline and the 382 support. So yeah. that is theta. I think let's look at the 1 hour, see if there's anything closer. Let's see if we had that divergence on here. So yeah, you did have the, did you? No, you didn't. Yeah, you can say tiny divergence where you had slightly higher high of that red candle over here, lower high. You came down, not completely resetting it because you didn't go to the floor, but you did back test that 302 very nicely, and then after that you actually printed a bullish hammer just there. Doji. So when dojis are midway through, it just means nothing, so it's just going to continue. Then you have hammer, and you continue up. Now you made a higher high on the RSI, higher highs as well, so there's no divergence there at the moment. It's just waiting. Yeah, okay, now we do have some divergence if we look back here. So here we have lower highs, and here we have higher highs. So this is basically what it's trying to say for theta, is that when we got up here, we had a massive dump, correct? And on the RSI, that's actually not even really close to the overbought territory, and still you dumped, and here you had a fat dump. But now you're up here, which is even lower than that previous high. On the RSI, actually higher than that. So we could actually come up to the RSI and drop, or you could just keep dropping from here basically. So yeah, we've got some bearish divergence, or sorry, yeah, bearish divergence, because you're getting higher highs here, but then on the actual chart, lower highs. Perfect. I hope you understood that. Of course, we know where we're going if we go to the downside, and it's all on Bitcoin really. Of course, if your chart's printing some bearish divergence, it will come down in the short term. We know our technical targets down here, lose that, down here, lose that, worst case down here. Perfect. I hope you understood that video. If not, watch it again. Thanks for your support. I'll catch you in the next one, and as always, peace.